Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Axis video for the week of May 5th to May 9th. Starting off, I do have a new guest today. This is Miss Pepper. She's not entirely pleased to be part of this video, but she might hang out and you might see her walking across the screen, who knows. But anyway, getting right into it. For our strength movements this week, we will be doing 5 sets of 1 rep at 90%. And again, if you are a newer athlete, please stick with 5 sets of 5 reps and go heavier than the week before, honing in on your technique so that when the time comes to start hitting these heavier and heavier weights, your technique will be solid. Going right into it, on Monday, after we back squat, we have a partner workout, and it is going to be 5 rounds each for time of 5 power cleans, 5 front squats, and 5 push press. The way this is going to be done, partner 1 will do the entire complex in 1 grip. So they'll do 5 power cleans, 5 front squats, 5 push press without setting that barbell down. And then partner 2 will go ahead and do the same thing. And you'll each do 5 rounds. You can scale the weight of the barbell as needed for this one, or you can go ahead and use dumbbells if you need to. So that is Monday. On Tuesday, I'm just realizing something. So Monday is the 5th and it's 5 rounds for time. Tuesday is the 6th and it's 6 rounds for time. That was not done purposefully, but that's kind of funny. Anyway, 6 rounds for time of a 400-meter run, 14 alternating dumbbell snatches, and 20 sit-ups. For this one, we can scale the 400-meter run to a 200-meter run. You can scale the weight of the dumbbell on the dumbbell snatches, or you can scale the reps if needed to allow you to keep yourself moving here. Then on Wednesday, we'll bench press, and then after we bench press, we're going to have every 2.5 minutes for 4 rounds of 10 dumbbell strict press, 5 strict pull-ups, and a 200-meter sprint. The scaling for this, you can scale the weight of the dumbbell for the strict press. You can scale the strict pull-ups to 5 banded pull-ups or 10 ring rows, and you can scale back the distance on that sprint to a 100-meter sprint. I would like to kind of emphasize here that the sprint should be a little bit faster than your typical run should be. I'm not saying that you need to do a 200-meter sprint in 30 seconds, but it should be a little bit faster than your run would usually be. So if you need to adjust and scale the number of reps or scale a movement to allow yourself to have adequate rest time, go ahead and do that. Then on Thursday, we have what I'm calling a body weight burner. So it's going to be 10 rounds, and each round is going to be a 3-minute window. So in a 3-minute window, you're going to complete 24 alternating reverse lunges, 12 air squats, and 6 push-ups, and then you'll rest the remainder of the round. So it's just you and yourself, me, myself, and I. For this workout, no weight required. We can scale the number of reps as needed, again, to allow yourself to have adequate rest. So what is adequate rest? Again, this is very individual, but I would say if you are a newer athlete and you're still working on your conditioning, if you are getting less than a minute of rest, especially in the beginning, like rounds 1 through 4, and you're getting less than a minute of rest, I would scale back somehow. So probably scale back the number of reps on whatever movement maybe you're getting hung up on so that you do get enough rest time. Now, if you have been working on your conditioning for a while and you know you can handle a little bit less rest time, if that's what you're getting, that's okay. But that's just kind of my suggestion there. Take it with a grain of salt. And then we can scale the lunges to step-ups as needed and scale the push-ups to box push-ups as needed. So that is Thursday. Friday, after we deadlift, we have an AMRAP 9 of a 100-meter farmer's carry, 10 toes to bar, and 10 American kettlebell swings. So we'll scale the weight of the kettlebell as needed. If we don't quite have enough kettlebells, you can use dumbbells for the farmer's carry and then save the kettlebells for the swings. And we can scale the toes to bar to knees to elbow, knees to chest, or toes to rig. Then, I don't usually divulge Saturday, but you might be like, Taryn, where is the Murph prep? Like, I know we've got running, we've got push-ups, we've got pull-ups, but they're never all at once in one workout. Well, That's because it's on Saturday. Saturday, we have more Murph prep. It's a longer AMRAP, like an AMRAP 26 here, of a 400-meter run, 5 kipping pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats. If you have a weighted vest and you would like to wear it, go ahead and wear it. If you don't have a weighted vest, but you would maybe like to add some weight to this workout, you could do a sandbag run. You could add a sandbag to your push-ups. You could add a sandbag to your squats. You could use dumbbells or goblet squats on your squats, whatever you want. There's not going to be, oh, I didn't use weight, so I didn't RX it. It's not part of RXing the workout if that's what you're concerned about. But if you'd like to add it, go ahead, you can. And we can scale this one to a 200-meter run. We can scale the kipping pull-ups to jumping negatives or 10 ring rows, and the push-ups to box push-ups. So in case you're wondering where the explicit Murph prep is, there it is. It's on Saturday. But anyway, as usual, if you guys have any questions or there is a goal you're trying to achieve, go ahead and email into accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. You'll get set up with a meeting with one of the staff members where you will review your goal and the best way to achieve it. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys for this week. I hope you have a great week of training.